Okay, here we go again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Bwtm Sports Gaming. This is my second video on the Khan versus Brook or Brook versus Khan big fight, a fight that I've been looking forward to. I don't care what anybody else says. This is a fight I'm truly looking forward to, and I think that it's going to be a great fight. Just like the first video, this one I'm going to share my thoughts, and then later on I will do an open talk so everyone can share their opinion on what's going on. So, the first video I did was talking about Amir Khan and his training and how that was going. His connection with Bwtm and how that's working. This time we're going to talk about Dominic Ingle and Kell Brook. So Brook has gone back to what he knows. As you know, Dominic Ingle's known him since he was a little boy. You know the story, blah, 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 blah. And Brook decided he was taking on pound for pound the best fighter in the world. Now, this is what Brook said. And his dad said, quote, Brook likes a fight that he can get his teeth into. Well, if you can't get your teeth into fighting pound for pound, the #1 fighter in the world, if you can't get yourself motivated to fight the pound for pound #1 fighter in the world at the time, when you fought him, then why did you take the fight if it wasn't for a payday? So how can I take you seriously now when you talk about, well, this is a grudge match with you and Khan? Yes, I know it's been brewing for many years. I get that. But that was an opportunity for you, Kell Brook, to make a real name for yourself and make a statement of being Special K. So you cut corners in a fight, and you took a fight on certain amounts of notice, and you jeopardized your career for this fight against Crawford, and you didn't prepare yourself accordingly. Oh, that's what's been told. That's what's been said. You didn't make the weight right. You know, you didn't have enough time to prepare, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's put that to one side. So Brook has now got back in training. He looks sharp. He looks great shape. He's up for this fight. Him and Dominic Ingle are a double act. But let's remember, and let's not forget, it's the same Dominic Ingle that was in the corner against Golovkin. It was the same Dominic Ingle that was in the corner against Errol Spence. So just because Dominic Ingle's in the corner now with Kell Brook, it doesn't make him invincible, right? It doesn't make him unbeatable. Two of the biggest fights, he was beaten because of those same things, those same factors. So he was in the corner. And remember, just at the press conference, he was very rowdy with our friend Derek James. That didn't work out too well, did it? All that talking and blah, blah, blah. He got into Bwtm. He got into Bwtm and he won that conversation with Bwtm, which is brilliant. You know? But as for training camp, you know, he's pushed himself more than ever. Hasn't fought for about a year or so. Brook has always been, I don't think what he's going to do with Ingle is going to be anything different that he hasn't done anything in his career before. I think it's going to be the same old things. Get yourself into shape and take it. For me, I don't think Dominic Ingle rates Khan that highly. I think if Dominic Ingle thinks he can beat Amir Khan, he just doesn't have that respect for Amir Khan. He doesn't. If you listen to the way Dominic Ingle talks about Khan, either he's jealous of Khan, which I don't think he is, or he just doesn't like Amir Khan. He doesn't like the way Amir Khan comes across. And he always sounds dismissive of Khan. It's like, you know, we have to use Whitman whiskers and he'll go. But the guys who've caught Khan on the chin and hurt him, have been guys when Khan has been on the attack, on the offensive, that's when he's been timed and caught. Nobody's just walked in and banged him on the chin and knocked him over. The Prescott fight, well, that was a fight I think that he took early in his career. It was a terrible matchup. I could see it was a terrible matchup. And Prescott, you know, he had a nice jab on him. And Khan again came rushing out the corner. You know, he believed his own hype and got caught. But again, he was on the attack. The Canelo fight, he was on the attack. The Garcia fight, he was on the attack. You look at all the fights that Khan, even the fight that Khan got knocked down in the first round with Crawford, in which I said that would happen. And people talk about Khan's speed. Crawford was able to time him because Crawford himself is pretty fast and he's got good footwork. So going back to Kell Brook, it just seems to me that that's the impression I'm getting, is that all you need to do is get yourself in shape and then get close to Khan. You're a bigger, stronger guy and land hard on Khan and the fight will be over. That's the impression I'm getting from their camp. I really do get that impression from their camp. I don't get the impression at any point in time that I just don't get the impression at any point in time that Khan is Brook is respecting Khan for his boxing ability. I mean, he was talking about his chin. But you know, and he also admits that Khan is the fastest fighter, the fastest hands he's ever faced. You know, the eye sockets being damaged has got to be playing on Kell's mind. And the way he got knocked up by Crawford was by a jab come hook, walking onto it. One shot, bang. And from once he got hit with that shot, he never recovered. He never recovered. So Brook looks in fantastic shape at the weigh, and I'm going to talk about that a little later in another video. But he's worked hard, he's trained hard, but what new can Dominic Ingle bring to the table for Kell Brook? He can motivate him, he can drink his sweat. And the drinking of the sweat thing, was that something to distract and take the steam off of Kell? I don't know. But you notice that Kell Brook, if you look very carefully at Dominic Ingle and Kell Brook at press conferences, he's always saying something to Kell. He's always talking to Kell. He's always whispering in Kell's ear. Like Kell needs to be told what to say and how to say or how to act. You know what I mean? But Dominic Ingle will be in his corner, but when the punches come flying, there won't be that reassurance. Kell's on his own when he goes out and fights against Khan. Yes, he's strong. Well, he's strong, or he was strong, and he was solid. What he's done to get down to the weight, and, you know, he struggled to make 147 in the past. I'll talk about the weigh-in later. My concerns for Brook is that he doesn't lose his head. He's talking already about losing his head, and he seems so emotional. And even in the gloves are off, you listen to him. It's like, just prove. Just give me my respect. Just give me my respect. And that's all it's been about for Kell Brook, it seems to me. I just want respect from Khan. I just want his respect. I just want his approval. I just want him to tell me I'm a good fighter. You know? It's like, it's not about Brook saying, I'm the better fighter. I'm going to show you I'm the better fighter. It's like, you know, give him my respect. I remember something Michael Watson said before he fought Nigel Bay. He said, listen, if I don't get respect from you outside the ring, I'll certainly get respect from you inside the ring. And Watson didn't go, and Watson went out and proved his point at the end of the day. So for me, it's essential that Brook keeps a cool head, takes all that grudge and all that feelings and bad emotions he had towards Khan. Because even that, all that emotion and stuff, that's draining. When you're so focused on wanting to hurt someone so badly, and your emotions get the better of you in camp, and all that energy is that. By the time it gets to fight night, there's a 20% or 30% of you that has been taken away because of the hatred. You know what I mean? So you're so focused and so hateful, so much hatred, you don't train the way you normally would train. You train based on hatred. Do you understand? And Khan is like a Red Bull, or like a matador to Red Bull. To me, that's how it would seem. But I could be wrong. It could be completely wrong. And in my next video, I'll talk about the weigh-in and my thoughts about the weigh-in. But the hatred that Brook has towards Khan, to me, is a bit too unhealthy. Because flick a switch, and you look at the two of them, it looks like Brook is the one who's going to lose it with the game plan. Khan's the macho one, but Brook's the one who hates Khan. And that's my concern. So, good luck, Kell Brook. And good luck to Amir Khan. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, leave your comments. I'll be back for the weigh-in. Take care.